The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Right to the air goes Young. There's a short one caught by Sanders. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Ready.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They send Godwin in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll take this down to about the 15. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa. His 6th touchdown now for the season. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Set, ready. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Hey, go Peter.
Motion man, set right.
Set, cut.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Snap, red. Set. Go red. Slide 2. Hunt.
From the gun, it's Young. That's going to be intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
He'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Let's go.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Black open. Here we go. Set. Set.
Young gonna give it to Brooks. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Elijah Cansey in on the stop.
Ready, set.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Real green. Red, yellow. Hey, green. 6, 7. Ready, set.
Here's Young. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. They get 14 on that hookup. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier. When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Ready?
And a nice defensive play there coming through to make the play in the backfield. incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Regular. Got.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after
he gets free. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Bucs move out in front by the score of 17-3. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's second and 3 to go. Back to throw. Young. He's going to air this one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And he's taken down on what should be first and 10.
Pause red. Ready. Needle blue. Hut.
To throw, Young. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he's brought down after a game of 6 on first down.
Double.
They'll work now on second and 4.
Ultra. Go ultra. Set ready.
On second down, it's Brooks. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. He'll try and run it with Brooks. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. They'll motion over Pierce.
Ready?
Throwing on second down, Young. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8.
Let's go. Black shot.
To throw is Young. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20. They'll run it. It's Irving. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. Second and 7. Right back to Irving. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Real.
Throwing is Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this is taken in by the defense.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
A pickup of 12 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
Come on, set.
Now Young. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
And that will get them back on schedule. Good pickup, 7, sets up 3rd and 3.
Ready. Set.
On 3rd down, here's Brooks. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Cycle. Ready.
Here's a run. And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. Panthers are able to cut into the lead. It's now 17-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Mayfield. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Dad!
Here's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Set hut. Red cycle.
Here's Young to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. That's downfield. He's got Sanders, the tight end. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that
He is in. Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Panthers.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
That ties the game at 17.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return is Trey Palmer. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Baker to throw. A pass pulled in by Irving. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
Run.
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
On 2nd down, Baker. Throw left side is taken in by the tight end, Kelce. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd. The Bucs have the field goal unit on the field. This a 42-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we're at halftime here in Tampa, and the Buccaneers are in the lead as we toss it an hour or so east to Orlando. And Jonathan Coachman standing by for the EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. That's thrown quickly, taken in by Godwin. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll find his running back, White. Yeah! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
There's Evans. He's got it. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
He'll try to run for it. And he's out of bounds in great shape, down at the 15-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
You certainly can't fault the secondary here. The coverage was almost too good downfield on third down. The quarterback realized quickly there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, decides to become a runner. He's able to pick up the first down and some.
On the ground, they'll go with Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. And not much there. Down to about the 13. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Another run here with White. Oh, he pumps up the football. The Panthers have it. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
Check, smash. Cut, go. Cut, cut.
Give it up the middle to Brooks. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Ready. Throw, 52. Down. Black Olsen. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, Young. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. The motion man is Sanders. Here's a handoff to Brooks. Brooks, 1st down and then some. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
That's to the right, caught by Sanders. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Here we go, set. 6, 7. Hey, blue. Yellow.
The motion man is Sanders.
Green jack. White. Set.
A 2nd down throw for Young. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. And he will go all the way. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Carolina. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Panthers have taken a 4-point advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Palmer now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
On play action, Mayfield. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Baker going to hand it to White. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready.
This drive will start on the ground. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Ready, break.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Now, this looks like a design run. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in the... They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Another try with Brooks. And he'll get 4 on this one. Down inside the 40-yard line now. Here's 2nd and 6.
Set, cut. Ready.
Now a run, and it's their fullback with the carry. They try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead, despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
So on fourth down, here comes the veteran, Brian Anger. And back deep, it is Trey Palmer. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Mayfield. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
That is caught. He got Godwin. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll go again here with Irvin. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And that is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Second down throw for Mayfield. Gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Here in the fourth quarter, you just can't predict how many possessions you have left, so you can't let any of them go to waste. So far, this has been a fantastic drive. It's a drive that they desperately needed. They continue to throw the ball like that. They got a chance to take a late lead here in the fourth quarter.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Baker. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Mayfield. It's complete to Evans. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Second down, goal to go. They'll go with the sneak. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it, they are going to mark him short.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense. down near the goal line.
Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches. They'll drop to throw. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Oftentimes, you can tell the decision about whether or not a team is going to go for it on 4th down based on what they do on 3rd down, and I think they knew they had an extra down in their back pocket. Try on 3rd and goal to go through the air, and even if you fail, you still got one more shot at it, and it results in a touchdown.
An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Quad red.
They send him right out of the slot. On 1st and 10, here's Young. That's downfield. He's got Sanders, the tight end. The Panthers will take their first timeout. 70 seconds left to go in this game. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
Let's go now. Steel, black. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Black shot. Hut, hut.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
1st down and more. He's inside the 35. And they finally get him down. Good gain on the ground, but hold everything. Maybe a reason he got so free. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long.
Ready. Red. Cycle. Ready.
Now Young. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Going up top. That is hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll stick to the ground. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. Second and goal. To throw, Young. And this This is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have... Now remember, all scoring plays are reviewed. Tight game, tight call. They're going to take a good long look at this one. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. Panthers have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here is 1st and 10. To throw is Mayfield. A pass pulled in by Irving.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Here comes 2nd down. Throwing is Mayfield. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. And they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that 1st down.
He'll run again. Well, they do indeed get the timeout, so not all is lost. They will have a chance for one final fling to the end zone. On 2nd down, Baker to the right side, hauled in by Kelsey.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
The Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And the Panthers are right back in this one. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.